Good morning.
Morning.
It's my honor to be with you. And when we got the scheduling request from Pam here, she spoke about all I had done for veterans and that you wish to hear from me. And I have to just tell you, it is the least I can do for what all of our veterans have done for me and for our country. And I first got a firsthand glimpse of that about 3 years ago when I went to Germany and visited our wounded at Landstuhl at the Regional Medical Center there. Fresh off the battlefield and hurting, I was given that poignant reminder of where a disabled veteran's life anew begins. And it gave me a new commitment in my heart to our disabled veterans as well as to all of our military service personnel. And so when I think about having you all as Alaskans, it just makes me extremely proud that you have served and you have actually created this opportunity here for us to live in freedom and to live in this place that we know is the great land. And so I just want to say thank you. It's the least I can do to be here, and I honor you, and I honor all of our service members, both past and present. A couple things that I do want to just lead with here are really just to say thank you for your life's journey, as well as all disabled veterans, and to congratulate you on your 25th convention here. You know, you didn't just stop serving when you left the service. You continue to serve, and you've been a big part of our own veterans' efforts here in this state. And before I move to that, I want to introduce, you probably know Bertie Bowen, who's our Department of Military and Veterans Affairs Coordinator for Veterans. Melissa Stepovich is our Fairbanks Office Director here. But you have been a part of helping to return over $53 million in benefits to Alaska veterans. You've ensured over 31,000 claims were processed and benefits questions answered. We're going to continue to assure that occurs, but we're also going to work to assure that the medical needs of our veterans are met. We recently, as I understand it, signed an MOU with all of the tribal health organizations in the state. Whether you are an Alaska Native or not, if you are a veteran, you may seek medical assistance from any tribal health organization in the state, and know that will be covered. Job opportunities for veterans are critical. Our DMVA helps veterans learn how to set up their own small business and provides assistance in running those small businesses. When I know firsthand the importance of this. When I was 11 years old, my father lost his job in Anchorage, and I was taken with him. He took me to the unemployment office, and I went through the hearing with him. And as we walked out at that time, the unemployment benefits were about 6 weeks to 8 weeks in length. And I said, "Dad, what are we going to do? You know, you don't have a job. They just said we have benefits for 6 weeks. What are we going to do?" And he took me down to the Lusac Library, and he showed me how to pull books off the shelf and how to go through them to set up his own business. From the learning he gained from those books, he fed my family, our family, and my mom for about 25 years from the business that he created. That one act of him teaching me how to start a business enabled me to start my own business later that I had for 9 years that fed our family, our young family at the time. So the benefit that the DMVA provides, both with the Anchorage Economic Development Corporation and others, is a valuable tool for our veterans. Finally, I introduced legislation this year to give more veterans a shot at a job and a home. SB 145 extends the definition of veterans for housing, loans, and hiring in the state. I expect the legislature to pass this bill this year, probably within the next week and a half or so. Today, the law says that those preferences for hiring, loans, and housing extend only to veterans of foreign wars who have served up to and including Vietnam. My bill extends these housing, hiring, and loan preferences to veterans of more recent conflicts, like the Gulf War and Operation Iraqi Freedom, as well as conflicts into the future. You know, last night, I don't like to give long speeches, but last night, I was in the hotel here, And I got into an elevator, and there was me, as a staff member from my office, and a young father got on with his daughter. He walked into the elevator. She's about 4 years old. She stood about this tall, maybe this tall. And a soldier got on, and he had a backpack. He was in his duty uniform, and just smiled and said hello to us on the elevator. And just immediately, that father told his daughter to shake the hand of the soldier and to say thank you. And in that one act, the next generation of Alaskans is being taught to honor you and being taught to honor all future veterans. And I just want you to know that you have given a valuable service, and you continue to give a valuable service, and we will continue to honor you, and future generations of Alaskans will continue to honor you. So thank you, and God bless you. Thanks.